Next to hit, Luis Ramirez.
The designated hitter, Luis Ramirez.
Swings and misses. Strike one. Runner at first, one away. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. That's way inside. It gets away. Meadows moves into scoring position on a wild pitch, and that erases the double play possibility. Out to short. On to first. And now two gone.
Batting fourth.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. That's a line shot for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. But he's in there easily. And with that knock, he advances the hitting streak to 10 games. Quite the run he's on right now, really seeing the ball well.
Third baseman.
So 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bounces it to the left side. Stops it on a slide to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Runner at second, 2 down.
We need you right now. Let's go. Your pitch.
To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and the runner scores. In at second with a 2-out double. The third baseman now at the plate.
Now batting.
1 run in the inning so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk.
Now batting. The right fielder. Bly.
2 outs, runners at first and second. And now the right fielder, Bly Madris. Swing lifts it to shallow left field, and it drops in around third. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 6-0. We're back here at the ballpark, and now at the plate, Luis Ramirez.
Hitter, Luis Ramirez.
Skies it to right field, on the way over. And there's 1 down.
Now batting.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Luis Ramirez. Missed inside with the curveball. Here comes the 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
1-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Blooper to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Now batting.
The batter now, the third baseman, number 28.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Bly Madris, the next to hit.
Now batting. The right fielder. Bly Madrid.
Line drive. Pulls it in. There's one away.
The first baseman, number 25, Jake Holton.
One away. Runners at first and third. And here's the first baseman. The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The Seawolves lead it 9. Ramirez had some solid production in the win. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 9 runs on 15 hits. 1 error, they left 12 runners on base.
2 outs and runners at first and second. And here is Carter Kibu.
Number 8, Carter Kibu.
Hey, gotta hold him right here. Come on.
Grounds it to short. Into the outfield, base hit, coming home. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it. One gone, runner at first. Now up, Luis Ramirez. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. They tried to get a chase on a slider down and away. Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. Cranked out to right center. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. We're back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of this inning, and now the shortstop, Jordy Barley. Out to short. Ramirez. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second. At this level, you have to be able to slow the game down and execute, even in high-pressure situations. He did a fine job right there to understand how much time he had to make the play. First and second, 2 down.
Luis Ramirez.
Come on, let one fly here. Let's go.
On the ground, Alou. Play made, that ends the inning. So they strand.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Fell back our way, and that's out of play.
Hey, let her rip one time.
To the right side. Whips it to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Nobody on with 1 out. And here's the catcher. Grounder to short. Ramirez. In plenty of time to first. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is. Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in, Luis Ramirez. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. Swings through that one for strike 2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. Offense held in check here. 8th inning. So up next, Juan Yepez. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Bounce to the left side. Ramirez. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Sea. He's definitely capable of more than this. They got the win, but I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're bringing you Double-A baseball. Runner at second, one away. And here at the plate, Luis Ramirez. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Slider misses away. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's great location to tie him up on the hands. That's a good spot. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
One gone and a runner on at first. Aaron Bracho will hit next. Here's the 1-2 offering. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. Slings to second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Fastball, this one comes right back to the mound. Fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Daniel Cabrera.
Still just 1 out here in the inning. Here's a high chopper. Picks it up in foul ground. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. We're back here at the ballpark. And now at the plate, Wilfredo Antunes. On the ground, out to short, Ramirez. Zips it to first. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, the left fielder, Isaiah.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Aaron Bracho. On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1. Double play. Boy, they cannot seem to break through. That's the inning. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Luis Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. A shot to the opposite field. The 12th of the season, and they add a run. It's 7-1. That's home run number 3 for him in this ball game. Runner at first. Stepping in, Luis Ramirez. He's already homered in this ball game. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. It's back there. Snags it on the warning track. 1 runner left aboard, and they're on top 7-1. Ramirez had a solid game for them, really helped lift them to the win. Only 1 hit, a home run. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Rubber Ducks, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base.
And now it's going to be Luis Ramirez.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Luis Ramirez.
0-1. That's great location to tie him up on the hands. That's a good spot. In the air, along the left field line. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tagging from first. Second and third here, one away. He swings and fouls one off. It's getting to be that stage of the season where the realities of the road can really take a toll. These young players spend long stretches away from home fighting against fatigue, far from line drive. And that's a fair ball. One run comes across. Another scores. 2 runs come in on the play. And they lead by 4. Pulls into second safely. 1 out.
Now
that's an absolute shot off the bat at 109 miles per hour. Clearly locked in on that swing. And next, the cleanup hitter, Daniel Cabrera. Ramirez, the runner at second with 1 gone. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Play is made, 2 out. Runner at third and 2 out. And now the third baseman, number 92. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. 2 straight swings to start this AB, and he'll need to show more discipline if he doesn't want to whiff. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs, base is empty. That one is way inside. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Tremendous battle by the hitter here. I'm impressed with the way he's approaching this AB. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Lined into left center for a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Now around second and digging for 3. The relay, he's in there. He was battling hard for that hit. Great job at the dish. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. So digging in, Daniel Cabrera. 1-2 now. In the air, right field. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. Midway through the 4th. The Seawolves have the lead, 6-4. On to the next inning, and now the DH, Luis Ramirez. And he's got a big power bat for a shortstop. Exciting young player. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Most scouts who've seen him will tell you that he's got better discipline than you'd expect at this level. Line drive to right. And it's down, a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Daniel Cabrera getting ready to hit.
The left fielder, Daniel Cabrera.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Goes down looking on that one.
The batter.
1 gone, runner at first. The third baseman now at the plate. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. The 0-1 from the lefty. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Kick, the pitch, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and out. That ends the inning. They were trying to make something happen offensively, but that comes with certain risks. Awesome strike him out, throw him out, double play, and it ends the inning. Two outs and a runner at first. Luis Ramirez digs in now. He's got a single, a double, and the hardest to get, a triple in this game. A home run would complete the cycle. Late on that fastball. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty comes to the plate. Jumps, but it's off the glove. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll take an infield single the same as you'll take a laser into the gap. He showed good hustle there to earn the base hit. Two outs and runners at first and second. Now the left fielder, Daniel Cabrera. Swing and a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline and the run scores. And they're up by 4. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys. Good changeup to the outside corner there, but he showed some excellent plate coverage and barreled it up for a loud hit. So 2 on and 2 out. Now a chance for the third baseman, number 92. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. They get the force. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 left on. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Ramirez really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. 2 RBI on 4 hits. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 runners on base.
And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. Action out of the AA Eastern League in this one. It's the Erie Seawolves and the Akron Rubber Ducks. Now at the dish, Luis Ramirez. Hard ground ball, base hit. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Check that, stops at first with a single after putting on the brakes. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Devers settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. No runs, 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Isaiah Green. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
And now it's even up. That backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. Swing, and this one towards left center field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Christian Cairo will hit next, and he has struggled this year. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. Wilfredo Antunes, the next to hit. To short, could be two. Soretti tossed to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Devers. Foul ball there. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? That one misses low. Down the right field line and a base hit. He turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. But he's in there easily. So up next, Petey Halpin. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Devers leading off second with nobody out. And now the runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. No save. Wow, he really caught everyone by surprise by swiping third without much of a lead. The pitcher's frustrated. He thought he was safe to just pitch to the batter. That's opportunistic base running. Next pitch is outside. Ahead 0-2, and you throw something like that? It wasn't even close. No chance the batter's going to offer. That one off the mark, and the count is even, 2-2. That one in the dirt. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Batting 6.
Nobody out. Runners at the corners. And here's the first baseman, Joe Naranjo. That one's in there, 0-1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Bounces it to the left side. Sneaks through, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. So digging in, Ralphie Velasquez. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Puts this one in the air down the line. Makes the catch. So up next, Dayan Frias had the day off yesterday. Good eye on that pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 2. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Off the mark there, and it's 3-0. Downstairs, it misses. Ball 4. So one gone with the bases loaded here. And here is Tyrese Turner. Misses again. 5 in a row. And it's a blooper to left. That one down for a hit. 1 run comes in. The throw home? Not in time. He's safe. 3-0. 1 out and 2 on. Here's the left fielder, Isaiah Green. There's a strike. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Fly to left. The left fielder drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Two outs and runners at first and second. Christian Cairo now at the plate. And a base hit up the middle. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In there safely. It's 4-0. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle, and he really ripped it. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the end of the... We're back here at the ballpark, all set for the bottom of the third, and now the shortstop, Jose Devers. This pitch misses. Ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. It's been a tough game for him so far, yet another hit surrendered here in the early going. If he doesn't right the ship soon, he won't be in this game much longer. That just missed. Devers takes his lead at first with nobody out. So now 1-2. And that just misses. That's a break for the hitter. I think that was strike 3. That misses the zone. And the count's full. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.